Oh, hey, what's up? What's going on, Bill and Mike? What's happening?
What's happening?
What was that noise? Did Macomb just throw up?
Yeah.
Did you just throw up?
No. I was turning off my fan.
Oh, I heard you go.
I didn't know you were sick.
Dude, we've all been sick. Have you got sick at all, Bill?
No, I've been good actually.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I did conventions and I still didn't get sick. I was super careful though.
Yeah, I finally got sick, dude. I finally got sick. Shit, man, like 2 weeks ago. Like it was on a Friday. I started to feel it on a Thursday, and like in the evening or whatever. And then I was. This is a funny story. The next day I had an acupuncture. I've gone to acupuncture like 3 times. And it kind of helped a lot with like pain and stuff, like neck pain and arm pain and shit. But like I go and she puts all these fucking needles in me, like she puts them in my face and my ears and my legs and in my fingers and in my feet, you know. And then you just sit there for like 20 minutes or so, or 25 minutes, and then you know, they come in and they pull the needles out, and then she's just like deuces. She just pulls the needles out and bounces, dude. She's just like, all right, see you later. I was like, okay, whatever. So then I leave. It's cold outside. I put my hoodie on, my beanie, and then I was like, man, I'm not feeling good. I need to go home and go to sleep, but I had to buy cat food, so I went to the store. I went to 2 different stores for some stuff real quick, and then I came home. And I told Knight, I said, hey, if you guys get hungry, just DoorDash. What happened? What are you doing? Why are you making hearts?
Just saying peace. What's up?
Oh, okay. But I was like, you guys get hungry, just DoorDash something, because I'm just gonna crash till tomorrow. So I go to sleep, and then halfway through my slumber, you know how you turn your body? I turn my body to my right side, and I feel something pushing in my ear. Dude, I was like, what the fuck? There's a fucking needle in my ear, and I pull out this fucking needle, dude.
No way.
The chick left a needle in my ear. I had a needle in my ear for hours, bro.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God. How long are they?
They're like, it's like the plastic piece that they hold to push it in is about 1 inch, and the needle itself is about 1 inch, maybe an inch and an eighth. You know what I mean? And it's super thin. Like you have to hold it up to the light to see it.
Wow.
But I just felt like something just scraping the shit out of my ear, like it was uncomfortable, and I felt the plastic and I yanked it out. It's just like,
bro, you need to leave a review on the Yelp or whatever.
So then I was supposed to go last Friday. I just canceled, dude. I gotta find a new chick, dude. That shit fucking put me off on it. I don't want to do it now.
Did it help?
Yeah, I can hear better now because I had a needle in my ear for 3 hours or something.
Maybe that's what I need to do. I have tinnitus. It's really bad from listening to loud music and playing the drums.
So do I, dude.
Go find an acupuncturist. Look it up and see if you can get an acupuncturist to stick a bunch of needles in your ear and shit.
I heard that there's no cure for tinnitus. I've had tinnitus since I was in my 20s, dude, and it's like never gone away. Like it's very loud, like very loud.
Yeah, it's worse in this year. So
It's
there are
worse
days that
right
go
here.
by that I don't think about it, but most days I think about it. And then when I find it, it's like, oh shit, yeah, listen to that. It's bad, but they talk about like lipoflavonoid is one of the things you can get over the counter, but I don't think that works.
Did you just say riboflavin?
Lipoflavonoid is it called? It's like a supplement to get rid of tinnitus, but I don't
Is
believe
it
it.
called Flavor Flavin?
Yeah, flavor. It has a big clock on the box. Flavonoid.
Get some
It's
Flavor
like,
Flavin up in here.
can you hear? Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. How's that tinnitus, man? Yeah, boy.
Dude, that would be an awesome freaking ad for that.
Right?
Flavor Flavonoid.
For flavonoid, get rid of your tinnitus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he needs to make his own brand. It's not like what do they say at the end? This has not been judged by the CDC or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's not been.
yeah, or whatever.
Yeah, just put some placebos and call it Flavor Flavonoid and put a clock on the box and market it.
I love it. Fucking Flavor Flavonoids. I was gonna tonight just kind of work on another Zombie Tramp page, but I'm looking at the script and I'm like, nah, that takes concentration, bro. So I guess I'm gonna work on my Sad Girl cover. Yeah, I'm turning that off.
So that takes less concentration.
I could just draw a cover without thinking, you know what I mean? But doing interior pages, you gotta look at the script,
Oh, right.
sit there and imagine the shot and and all that. So and it's not just like a normal. There's like no Zombie Tramp on this page at all. So it's like it's crazy. What have you guys been working on?
Oh, Sad Girl.
I am going between multiple things. I have a cover I have to do for Tim Vigil.
Oh shit!
That's due in mid-month. But I also have a cover due for Zach at Goblin. I'm working on that. But man, it's a tricky angle. Like, and I put it down, and I'm working on the Kim cover for Heroes Con.
Gotcha.
So multiple things, and I've done a shitload of sketches since I haven't had interiors to work on. I did like 10 sketch covers in the last few weeks.
Jeez, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, shit ton.
Dude, yeah, we've been doing like sketch covers here and there, and we put them on Whatnot, dude.
Yeah, these are in my store.
Did you
I'm doing too many. I need to just do one and wait till they sell and then do another.
have you done your own Whatnot yet, Bill? Like where you input the items and then do the show?
Okay, so I did it. I did the big one with Sora and Brett, and Brett ran it on my account. And then I came home and I did a test show where I sold 3 things. I put them in the and you know what? And then I did one. Steve Rose helped me do one in Florida, but he kind of ran it. And you know what? I need to figure it out. I need to get back on there because my store is a little slow. I don't think people know about it.
Yeah.
And I don't promote it. There's anything, whenever I promote it, like Facebook's going to shut me down. So whenever I post links, unfortunately, the things I have to post are often have links. And but I need to get on it. I really need to do it. I am I know people are looking for sketches from me, and I have them, and they're sitting here. So I need to get on that.
Yeah, it's pretty easy, dude. It's a little time consuming inputting the items, but
when I did it the first time, Brett helped me and gave me advice, and it was only 3 items, and like people were talking me through it when I was doing. They're like, "Hey, wait, do this, do that."
Yeah.
And but you know what? Then I got sick. That's before Christmas when I went in the hospital, and it's been so long, I just don't remember how to do it, and that's no excuse. I need to be on there.
Gotcha.
But if I knew exactly what I was doing, I would do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I just need to figure out the way to do it.
Have you seen when people just have a couple items in the Whatnot, and then they're just doing a live drawing. They're just drawing, dude.
Yeah, I figure that's what I need to do first. Just because I'm sitting here drawing all day and all night, and I know Buzz does that. I haven't watched his show.
And all of the night, yeah.
But just go on there and just draw, because then you can kind of talk to people while you're working, and then if you have a couple things to sell.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That might help get some traffic and stuff. I thought about doing that too, like Like if there's I know Knight is gonna go out of town like in May or something for like a graduation. It's like maybe if I need people to talk to, I'll just go on Whatnot and or something, just do live drawing and shit.
Yeah, why not? I had a pretty good following. I just don't want to squander it. I don't want to,
Yeah.
lose it.
When I do the show, there's about at the most there'll be like 35 people in the room. So I want to increase that, dude. So
Yeah, the last one we did was average about 20 people, but the time when I did the test show, which was coming off of the that Christmas thing, there was about between 30 and 40. It was more significant, so I know waiting time definitely squandered some followers.
gotcha.
Yeah, dude, my bad. I usually watch those, and I don't know. I was like wrecked. I like laid down, and I woke up at like 10, and the Hooven was like, dude, he's got a show right now, and I slept through it. I was just like, my bad.
It's all good, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing.
I woke
I
up at 10 though, dude, and then I'm just like, crap, dude. I'm like up. Then you can't go to sleep. It was pretty bad.
I need to tune into shows and just kind of learn watching that way. But
That's what I did.
my avatar's this big face, and my seller name is Bill McKay, so it's kind of hard to be like incognito.
Yeah, dude. I've gone on to shows I we started browsing shows before I started doing the shows. And every time I go on and they're like, oh my gosh, is Dan Mendoza on here?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just like, I'm just cruising, dude. I just don't want to, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to check out how people does their layouts, you know?
Yeah, when we did the sale with Steve for MegaCon, it did pretty well. But there were definitely things at the end when it was over that I knew were right and wrong. Like, don't do this, don't do that.
Yeah.
Kind of put yourself out there instead of, just being a voice behind the camera. And
did you guys, not to change the subject, but did you guys see that teaser for Clayface today?
No.
I saw a lot of stills. But
No, I've been waiting for that, dude. Thanks for letting me know.
It's a teaser. It does nothing.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It's just
they show his face at all.
Guy with bandages, huh?
Oh, so yeah, they just show. Yeah,
you don't see. There's one shot where it's a silhouette of him, like a silhouette of him on a brick wall, and his arm is raised, and the arm is stretched out into like that big like ball and chain kind of style weapon he does, you know?
Yeah.
And I thought that was cool, but that's about it.
Dude, I kind of think like that's the one thing that has the potential. Like, I hope that's cool because I don't know. I mean, Supergirl might be good. We'll see, but
man, they love taking still shots of that girl from Supergirl with the ugliest face.
It's terrible, bro. She's not bad, man.
Yeah, her with the feral kid from Road Warrior.
Yeah, they're making that kid with the boomerang. The kid with the boomerang.
Or Chaka from Land of the Lost.
Yeah, and Chaka from Land of the Lost.
I like her face. There's something snotty about her. Like, she has definitely charisma. Like, there's definitely something like character about her look.
There was a show the first time I seen her, because I didn't see her in that Game of Thrones or whatever.
Yeah.
It was she wasn't in the real Game of Thrones, was she? She was in the spinoff shit.
No, she was in the spinoff.
Yeah, I didn't watch that shit. But
House of Dragons.
Yeah.
There you go.
She was on some show that Night watched. Me and Night watched with where she was working for some lady, like, but like the business was where she had to be there all the time, so it was kind of like a cult, and like her sister trying to get her out of it and shit.
Oh, dude, I actually my mom was watching that. I think I seen the same thing. She looked good in that though.
Yeah.
Her sister's like a total train wreck, and she's like all high class kind of. Yeah.
Yep. And she wants nothing to do with her sister because her sister's such a loser. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the one. It's crazy. I'm doing some concept drawings that I'm not gonna do no more. I'm gonna put it away because I don't want to show nobody. So I came up with a concept storyline for the Kaiju Queen. Like it's like Kaiju Queen origin
That's cool.
for Zombie Trap and stuff, and with that came a whole new character. That's what I'm kind of roughing out right now, but
That's badass.
But yeah, it's pretty. I think it's pretty. It could get pretty interesting. Where just like,
I mean, that's
where
what
if people liked it enough, I would do like a full book, like an origin book, just to get it done. You know.
bro. You know, I'm down.
Yeah. So.
I'll do a cover if you'll let me.
Yeah, man. Where's my model sheets? Are you? Also, I got some more concept art for some Zombie Tramp stuff too. Like Zombie Tramp in another like kaiju form kind of thing.
Interesting.
All right, put that away. Open file, new page. All right. I'm gonna see if there's any comments, and then let's look at some Kickstarter stuff, man. We got Sugar Pop going down, man. It's only got like 9 days left.
Damn, that time like just freaking flew, dude.
Yeah.
How many days was that campaign?
I do them 28 now.
Okay, so it was almost that
Yeah.
is fast.
Saw Bill on Comics Den twice, but they just walked by you.
What's Comics Den?
I don't know.
If that was at MegaCon, I think MegaCon.
Oh, but Comics Den just walked by you. Like Comics Den was doing a live whatnot shows or something where then they would pass your table probably.
Yeah, if that was MegaCon, that was the king of, hey, Bill, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? You gonna be here on the weekend? Oh, yeah. And then you never see him again.
They're like, hey, Bill, comics, huh? And like, you just keep walking.
Yeah.
Big calls.
Oh,
all
Bill, hey,
right.
Bill, I got shit I got for you to sign. Are you going to be at MegaCon? Oh, yeah. And then they come up and they walk up to Sora's table and they go, oh, hey, Bill, I got that stuff for you to sign. You going to be here until Sunday? Yeah. And then you never see him.
Fuckers. All right.
Not that that's not a crazy show. Like, I most people, it's like, you're never getting back here. It's not personal, but at the same time, there are a lot of people that would have been cool to talk to, but it's just the only time you really see everybody's like on the way in or on the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know Comics Den.
All right. Let's show the Kickstarter.
How about this one?
All right. Did that work? Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
All right. Cool. Remember, every time I switch it, like you can't hear me and shit. It's like,
Yeah,
I
no,
couldn't
it
hear
worked
anything.
this
All
time.
right, cool. All right, Sugar Pop is cracking, dude. We need more backers up in here, man. Where my backers at? So we're at almost 700 backers, 60K. We hit 60K today. Hey, we got 9 days left. Let me see here. We unlocked more freebies. Did you see the new freebies unlocked today, Mike?
No, I didn't see him.
I have not.
Okay, so far for freebies, we got 1, 2, 3 collector cards, a sketch card, and then today we unlocked the sticker set. Check that out.
Nice, dude.
So right now at 70K, it's locked, but when we hit 70K, we got the Zork lenticular card right here.
Yeah, that's gonna be massive.
So when we hit 70K, that unlocks free for all physical backers. What's a physical backer? That means you bought something physical that's going to get mailed. So,
Damn,
but yeah,
bro.
if you guys grab the comics, don't forget to grab some merch. We still have some coins left. We got enamel pins. We got the acrylic stands. We got the shirt, the drawstring bag.
Don't forget the
Comet
bag.
Keeper. Huh?
I said, don't forget that bag.
Don't forget that bag. Comet Keeper. And then the 24 by 36 inch wall poster. And then next week, we're going to unlock some 11 by 17 prints. So be on the lookout for that. But that's that. You know what I mean? That's the last thing we're doing. So we also got, let me see, of all the new covers that came out, we had the blank sketch cover, of course, when we started the campaign as an add-on. Then we got the Peachy Cosplay Battle, which is the Mike McCombs set.
Hey, yo.
Versus the Zork Princess Peach set. So, and then, dude, can you believe that this is like on the orders? Like it's even, dude.
Dude, I'm so glad because honestly, I just figured I was gonna get absolutely annihilated, dude.
What makes you think that?
I thought I'd have like 3 and he'd have like 100.
Yeah.
Dude.
But what makes you think that the most when you look at Zork's stuff compared to your stuff?
Just that thing's slippery, bro.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. The super
so
vinyl shiny oil.
Yeah.
Yeah. His skin shading is crazy on point, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't like. I love that freaking cover. I'm not.
Yeah, I aspire to make shiny skin all the time, dude. I'm just like, that's crazy.
I know that's a good gloss, dude.
Yeah. Yeah,
and I like how, I don't know, it's like it's like a simple pose, but it's like perfect.
Yeah.
I like the angle it's on. I like the horizon lines on an angle, and I think just like the pink with when it
comes to Zork, I like it, the more simple things where it's just, just give me a nice mid leg up shot, you know what I mean? But that's how it is in general for a lot of covers. I don't need some pulled back crazy thing,
I know, dude. I when I was sick, I must have done like 7 sketches that I just like didn't even get through because I was like, I don't know, my brain didn't work or something, or it just like wasn't working. Like today was like the first time it was like clicking again, but I always just kind of go for that like 3/4 length kind of, or like zoomed in kind of thing. I just hope I don't get like redundant.
Metal Mania, we got this going on. So these are these covers right here are embossed metal. So it's not just metal, it's embossed metal. So that's awesome. It has an amazing texture on it. You have to see it in real life to really appreciate it. Really cool shit. And then we have this set. You can get one of these, and this is embossed metal with added foil press logo. So it's not only embossed metal, but the logo, the Sugar Pop logo, is going to be foil pressed on there. So that's
sweet.
That's going to be fun to see. It's going to be interesting to see like how that's going to look because the Sugar Pop logo is 2-tone. So I don't know. We got to figure out how it's going to look with 1 tone or something. I don't know. Then autograph editions. We got the She-Hulk homage for the autograph edition. We got that in 3 different versions. And then the stacked edition rolled out I think last week. So yeah, so this is the entire story of issue 2 plus every single cover in the campaign on a square-bound book. So. And that's that, man. And then I have a bunch of saved campaigns that I haven't even looked at yet. So you guys want to just go through them and look at them? And
Sure.
They don't look like they're any good. We'll just move on with our lives. We'll just be like, okay. And it is basically because the banner caught my attention. The banner caught my attention. That's half the battle, dude. Makes you click on it, So good job to everybody that I'm about to look at their campaign half-assly. So. So here we go. Let me see. Where am I going? Oh, we don't want to see personal messages. Let's see. Save projects. Okay. So the Vanya, Bad Bug Media. I like Jungle Girl. I said all weird Jungle Girl. I like Jungle Girl stuff, like like Jungle Woman, and of course Cave Woman, and we got our own Jungle Girl, which is Mutzy and stuff like that. So this is from Bad Bug. Look at this, dude. 5 days ago, there are 800 backers and almost 75K, man. Congratulations, guys.
Oh my
man.
gosh, congrats.
These
Dude.
These are great numbers, man. That's really great numbers, man. Congrats to you guys. So look at, and they have their own statue, which I did with Sugar Pop last time. So that's cool. The interiors are somewhat cool. Just going through it. It's a very Western style looking stuff. We got like cyborg dinosaurs and stuff. But
bro, that's hella detailed.
It's a Bad Bug, so they always throw in those naughty pages. This one has a rating. He does a rating system on how spicy something is. So we'll get to that, I guess. I think this one's labeled very spicy. So, which I don't really. Yeah,
like the skull rating with the
yeah. So see, it's rated extra hot. So, and then so look at, they got their cool little statue right here. There's 75 available. I don't know how many are available now, but that's cool. Comes in a little cool box. This is this is exactly how the box comes for the Sugar Pop and all the other ones we've been doing. So that's really nice, man. That's good. Congrats to you guys. 250, dude. Woo! How tall is this thing? Oh, it's almost 7 inches tall, man. That's cool. Love it, man. So congrats, guys, man. I think that's dope. This one I have saved. I haven't looked at it at all. I just saved it because I know that's a Zong Brothers cover just by looking at that. So look at that. Right away, I'm just like, that's Zong Brothers. See, but then I go here and I don't really see much. So, but yeah, that Zong Brothers cover is awesome, guys.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Just going through it. All right, let's go to the next one. This one, Stitches. This is what's this artist's name, Bill?
Is that
what the
Sour Acid?
Sour Acid. You're right. Yeah, that's Sour Acid. I was like, I'm trying to remember his name. I could tell by the face. Oh yeah, we've had him for some covers. This is Babes Gourd and Dinosaurs spinoff character Stitches. This is Ethereal Comics. So this is his dinosaur anthropomorphic book that he does. So, but yeah, that Sour Acid caught my attention, so I bookmarked it. Got a few covers here.
Good looking cover.
Yeah, this is the shit right here. Look at that.
Yeah,
dude.
that one's sweet, bro.
Yeah, that wicked face.
Yeah, I don't have the balls to do, like, I love when people do. I gotta try that, like the shadows just completely over like the whole face.
Yeah, just to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna do hard shadows.
Fuck it, dude, I'm doing it, and it looks so sick, dude. And the eyes are glowing. And
it says Carl Liversidge or with live. I don't know. Is that how you say it? Liversidge? Liversidge? Laverne and Shirley, but that is Sour Acid.
Yeah, that's his real name.
Yeah,
Carl Liver.
I don't know why they didn't put Sour Acid, dude. Lame.
Yeah, his lighting is really crazy.
Yeah,
his mood lighting, just the atmosphere.
Yep. Yeah, his lighting is good. I think that's what gets it going, man. So that's that, and then what else did I save? We got Arms Master that we showed last time is coming to its end, I think. Oh, 17 days. He's still got a lot of time. But yeah, this is Mike Wynn, man. Detroit's one and only Mike Wynn.
Oh, that's that dude that drew that huge dude.
The buff dude with the small face. Yeah.
Bro, that guy is awesome, man.
He just, on his Instagram, he just posted some crazy page today where the dude was just big as fuck.
Dude, that picture is
Look at that page, dude. Look at that little face.
Dude, that is nuts. Look at his back muscles, just like, oh my god.
His back muscles look like a chest, dude. It's crazy, dude. He's got some.
I gotta try that, dude. Oh my god.
Got some post-apocalyptic Birkenstocks on. So, yeah, man. Freaking Mike Wynn, man. And then Terror in the Trenches 2, because this is Monica McCagney, who is a Zombie Tramp veteran. Did a lot of interiors for Zombie Tramp back in the day. So this is all of McCagney's interiors. Amazing, dude. So dope. And whoever they got to do colors, the person they got to do colors on McCagney's stuff it just looks nice, man.
Oh, the
What's the
muted
name of that?
colors are just so sick, dude.
What's that, Bill?
What's the name of that book?
This is Terror in the Trenches. You know this character Terror. He's a public domain. This guy right here. He's a public domain character, and this guy is doing this series of him, and it's really dark and gritty, which is cool.
It seems familiar, yeah. Like Captain Harlock, though.
Yeah, it has that kind of Harlock style shirt. Yeah, that's freaking cool, man. And then Punky's Arcade just launched, dude. It's been sitting in my saved folder forever, and I got the alert that it launched, dude. And it's everything I thought it would be, dude. It's just awesome. This is from Australia. I got the digital, but yeah, look at these interiors, man. It's just cool. It's very Saturday morning cartoon, but like sexy Saturday morning cartoon, and the colors is really popping. Yeah, it's freaking cool, man.
Yeah, this one shows up in my feed a lot. This one is the one I'm most familiar with. Or other than Vanya, the bad boy.
Yeah, this guy sitting on the toilet. It's freaking cool.
Yeah, I looked through all these. It is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's good layout too. As far as the whole campaign, the way it looks. And then I think that's it, man. Let me look real quick.
Is Loogie over?
Loogie's done, dude. Yeah, Loogie finished. Butch Killigan finished.
Butch Killigan.
Yeah, Butch Killigan is so dope, man. Cryptoids finished, and I showed that last time. It's toys. It's cryptozoology kind of mythology characters and stuff. I got the all black Mothman is what I grabbed. This is a cool print, man. But I was tempted to get that Batboy one, man. That Batboy one's the shit. Yeah, the Batboy, but the black and gray, the gray scaled one, so it looks just like the, you know what I mean, the Enquirer magazine.
Is that the Weekly World News? Batboy?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, Weekly World News. That's the one.
I've got this on two screens. Live, it's so small, but on delay, I can actually see what you're talking about.
Oh, that's funny. Here. But yeah, they have that alternate face you can swap out, so it looks just like that fake article.
Yeah, I put Batboy and Kim too.
Oh, that's hell yeah, that's cool.
No way.
What big eyes you have, Batboy, and she gouged.
Yeah. So this is the Mothman I grabbed because I think that Mothman should always be kind of shadowed, so it's all black with the red eyes. That's freaking cool, man. So I got that, and he has like a totem pole weapon or something. I don't know. But yeah, this ended. Really cool designs on some of the toys, man. But that's that, man. But yeah, don't forget, everybody, jump on that Sugar Pop. It's rocking and rolling. It's almost done. Did you know I had my speaker like on the lowest volume possible the last show, but it was so close to the microphone that I got flagged for playing copyrighted music.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like it's so stupid, dude.
Stupid.
Look at pick that up. I think it's just like using like an algo.
Yeah, nothing. I didn't get shut down or nothing. It was just saying that it was copyrighted music that's being claimed by the owners and all that crap. Man, it's so hot in my office, dude, because it's starting to get a little bit warmer out, and yeah, I got no AC upstairs, dude.
Really?
Yeah, dude. So it's like but that's all going to be solved thanks to one of my Whatnot shows. I'll be able to get a new AC unit on Friday. So, thank you.
You guys are keeping it cool, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Zero God says, speaking of Bill, I enjoyed the digital Kim 2.
Oh, thank you. I have, like 600 some copies went out, and you're the third person that told me they read it.
Hell yeah, dude. I love it when people tell me that they read it and they
Yeah.
talk about the story, because then you're like, and it feels like you did something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, otherwise, people are just buying covers.
It's a cold feeling. I won't lie to you. It's like 600 copies went out. I will tell you the two people before you, Zero, are friends of mine. So
Yeah.
I could tell you 7 people that have read that book, and they're all people that I know personally. So thank you very much for reading it. But it is like a cold feeling. You send it out and you're stressed about it. Are people going to read it? Are they going to like it? What are they going to think? And then you don't hear shit. And it's like, well, why did I even fucking do it?
Yeah.
Why did I even make this book? You know, in one respect,
Dude,
I'm kind of hoping people don't read it, because I want them to read it physically when they get
when they get it. But that
paper
happens.
copies. So I'm kind of hoping that that's the case, that people haven't read it because they're waiting for the physical copies. But thank you so much for the feedback.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Also, a lot of people are old school like that. They don't read the digital, man. They wait till they get it and they read it, man. I'm like, that's dope. That's cool. One thing I forgot to show, I got the email to download the digital, and I'm gonna download it tonight. But Beazel Babes is done, which I backed, and I showed this off a while back, dude, where the designs are really cool. And then look at these best pages, man. It's just the color on it and everything is just really nice palette. So yeah, I'm excited to read this. I'm gonna download the digital tonight.
That's one of those. Why didn't I think of that? That's like such a
That's what I was saying last time. It's like all their faces aren't attractive or anything. They're not. But as far as layout and design, like as far as these pages and everything, it just looks awesome, man. So I'm excited to read it.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Who, me or
both?
I said that book looks really cool. I never saw it.
Yeah.
I must have not been on the episode when you showed it.
Yeah. Can I see more of that sad girl drawing you're working on, Mike, or you got to censor it? Okay. Hell yeah, dude. That's a winner. This
is the most recent. This was like today's. This was like today's work. I have 2 other ones I'll send, but I definitely think this is my favorite. I could flip it if you want the tattoo on the other side. The only reason that I have this one this way is because my Sad Girl 7 cover is like also kind of like a mid shot like this, facing the other way with the tats and stuff. So
yeah,
I just didn't want them like both to look like similar, so I like flipped it. But I can. I'll when I send it to you finished, I'll send it both ways to see which way you like it.
Okay. But yeah, I kind of like this one already. I got a couple.
I left a little spot for the logo finally.
Yeah. I got a couple covers I think I could show off that I think are Sad Girl. Let me just look real quick.
James bombs for show.
I feel like I'm kind of ahead of the game, but at the same time, I'm just right at the water level of getting shit done. Like I would like to be at least 5 pages deep right now into Zombie Tramp, but I had to do other stuff. And then the Motor City exclusives, I wanted to do. I only did the Zombie Tramp one. I wanted to do all the girls, like different individual ones, but I was just like, I don't have time. And also I got sick too. So it's like, I just couldn't do it. But man, can you believe it's going to be?
Is Zombie Tramp after Sad Girl?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I think
can
you're
you
gonna use one.
Oh man, I don't have any covers turned in. What the hell? Sad Girl 9's completely done, and they showed me the first 3 pages got turned in today on colors. So that was cool.
Wait, your next campaign is Sad Girl before Zombie Tramp?
Yeah,
Didn't you just fulfill? Aren't you fulfilling Sad Girl right now?
Sad Girl's done. It got fulfilled. We're getting ready right now. Zombie Tramp. The last Zombie Tramp is all being bag and boarded and sorted. Bag and boarded and sorted and ready to go out, man. So
Dude,
I started getting messages. People like, "Oh, I want to know what's going on with my Zombie Tramp. I haven't got it yet." I'm like, "Yeah, because we haven't shipped it yet." It's like we make updates in the update section, dude. It's like it's an ongoing thing where you just always have to let people know. We're like, yeah, we did it. Yeah, so I got nothing to show for Sad Girl. There's the Yum cover, but I showed that before.
Who's the chirping birds? Is that Mike?
That's not me.
Yeah,
That's
like
gotta
I
be
was just gonna say, like I don't have AC up here either. Like
yeah.
I do, but if I turn it on, it'll be annoying. And I just opened the windows, dude. If the birds are too aggressive, I can just like sweat it out, man.
No, man, just live your life. I can't open my windows. I don't have any screens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I got to do a couple more whatnots. So
I was just gonna say that.
I
Dude.
should buy some screens.
Or wait, you can open your window, but there's no screen
Freaking
in the
screen
window.
session, dude.
Yeah, I can open my window, but right now the weather's been nice, so the bugs are starting to come. So I can't open my window, dude.
Oh, the bugs
you
are
got
crazy.
That thunderstorm
Yeah.
a few days ago was ridiculous.
Oh, you had a crazy one? There's been a few over here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
here too.
Yeah. So here's Motor City. The I didn't get into Motor City thing we're doing is May 15th. So it's May 15th, 16th, and 17th. So I'll show off the covers. There's 2 exclusives for that. Where is it? So this is mine. I finished it. There's regular and risque of this, of course. It's a play on Wizard of Oz. So we have this as in our online store. This will be the regular and risque variant, and then on our whatnot, we're gonna do a couple limited runs of metals and foiled metals on this. So. And then we're going to open up
Love it, dude.
on that day. On that day, I'll announce it. I'll probably only announce it to people who subscribe to my newsletter. That on the 15th, we're going to open up our commissions. So I'll take like 3 a day or something like that. And then I have an exclusive. Where is it? So this is our exclusive sketch cover for the Not Show. So this is so I only made 10 of these. So we're gonna do sketches on all of these, me and Knight, and then some will be sold on Whatnot at an auction, and some we're gonna actually just take commissions for a flat rate. So this is that, and then that will start on that day of Motor City. And then this is Knight's exclusive cover for our event.
I saw that. I liked it.
The face looks nice, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is there's a regular and risque for this as well. So
What's the bike tire represent?
It's I think it's supposed to be a motorcycle tire, but yeah, it represents Motor City, with all the motors.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. And then in the risque one, it's the color of the outfit is Detroit Tigers, so it's orange and blue.
Hell yeah, dude.
Is the Red Wings logo? It's a wheel with a wing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I should have just said that as the answer. I'm gonna say that from now on. So yeah. So this will have we'll have limiteds of these two where they'll be embossed metaled and foil metal and all that cool stuff for these two. I wish I was way ahead of the game and we were able to do like some lenticulars or something, but that's just the time you have to get things done. I think 6 weeks in advance or 2 months in advance or something like that.
Yeah, it was. I was surprised how fast they turned around the ones they turned around, but it still was at least 5 weeks.
Yeah. I got all my comic keepers in, and I haven't opened it yet. I'm scared because the box is just so fucking flimsy, man. So I'm always scared when I open it. Like they're all gonna be fucked up.
Those come from China also.
Yeah. So, but usually I always feel that way, and then it's okay. And then I over order so we have, if there is any damaged ones, we could just toss them.
If the lenticulars that came, if there was any damage on the box, they would have been destroyed, and there was none. But they were packed just to the edge.
Oh, they pack them, dude, and they wrap them in the cellophane. Did you take them out of the cellophane?
I only unwrapped enough to take one of each out of the cellophane.
Yeah, take them out of the cellophane, dude, because when they tightly wrap it, the one on top is gonna have slight cellophane like stains, like a little.
Yeah, there was some weirdness on the one on top.
When you opened it, did you smell it?
No.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's crazy, dude. It's just crazy chemical smelling, dude. But I smell everything. I'm always like, what's that? What is that? What does that smell like? What is that?
It's just like Dow Chemicals.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy chemical, dude. When we got a bunch of our top loaders in, Savannah said that the smell was so strong that like she opened them up before she left for the day, and when she came back, like the whole warehouse just fucking smelled crazy where she had to keep the door open. What do you got,
Dude,
Bill?
I bought a guitar case like that once, and it was so bad. Like I never used it because I was afraid. Well, that's cool. Well, that's
You
very
got
cool.
a Post-it note where you can just stick that over and show those off, and show us the Sora one too. Just rip a little Post-it note, a little thin strip. We're just gonna put you on the screen and just watch you do it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, look at that, dude. Legit.
Yeah, that looks awesome, man.
That's too legit.
These I have currently in my online store.
Hell yeah, dude. You have them already mounted?
I have,
Or not
like
mounted at
5
all? Bill's got his jammy jams on.
Teddy bears and choo-choo trains.
Hell.
Yeah, I have like 5 of them mounted. I've sold a few. But the Sora and the Sun one are going on Kim 2, whereas that one was on a...
We have them sometimes where like they're not mounted, where we don't mount them until someone buys them.
This is the cool one.
Hell yeah, that's dope, dude.
Wow.
Dude, that ball and chain is looking legit, like it's really floating there.
You don't have to rotate it much to get the full effect. The Sun one's really cool also. The boobs are massive on this one. Make sure I got them covered.
Post-it notes.
But you really have to rotate it to get the full effect.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Some have more depth than others. It's just the way it is, dude. You know.
Yeah, but if you know you're doing something like something big, like a massive show, and
Yeah.
you have like the Denver cover. My Denver book's been done for a month and a half because I was working on Kim Interiors, and I was like, I have to get this book done, and I haven't even gone to print on that one. But I could have done lenticulars. I would have had all the time in the world to if I wanted to.
Let me see. We got a question here.
Oh, and then there's this. Where is he tonight?
Oh, Drax. I don't know. Is that your acrylic stand? Yeah, dude, that's dope. Yeah, that's tall. Is that more than 6 inches, Bill?
It is tall because the last one I got was 6 inches, and then I was like, "Why is this one so
Did you tell him 6 inches?
so big?" So this was the old one.
Yeah. Oh man, is that 7.5 inches?
Yeah, let me measure it.
Sorry,
I hear
something's
sirens. That's got to be in Jackson. That's got to be where they live.
Dude,
Nah,
something
it's
is
just
happening right
it's
now.
only 6 1/4.
6.25. Damn, it just looks tall, dude.
Probably 'cause it's really skinny, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. James Rosansky, Mike McComb, you an Arcane fan? If so, you get the Hot Toys Jinx and
Oh, dude, I love Arcane and I want that Jinx, but I cannot afford it. I cannot afford like what is it, like a $400 or $500 Jinx, dude? But that thing is sick.
that's crazy. Thanks, Zero. Zero says he's gonna sign up for Patreon right now. Hell yeah. I gotta get on that, dude. I gotta draw that Q1 cover. But that's probably what I should jump on next because I just finished lettering issue 2 of Beat Things with my face today. So I think I'm gonna put that together. If you guys don't mind, I'm talking to Mike and Bill that if once I finish it, I'm just gonna give it to you guys in private message and just to proofread it for me. You know
Of
what I mean?
what?
I Beat Things with my face issue 2.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at it.
Send it to
Dude, you
guys.
know what I just read? Like to
Huh.
prepare for this was like SAG. I already read them, but I like reread like SAG Girl 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, nice. Dude, it's all about 3, dude. 3 is like a 35-page fight.
I wanted to get some Tastios going in the thing, but maybe next time, dude.
Oh, I got the label, so if you ever do the Tastios, I'll just send you the file so you could just wrap it on a can. You don't have to draw it.
Yeah. I wanted to like incorporate that somehow, but
I remember when that was one of the freebies. It was a Tastio sticker that you could put. It was the size of a can, so you could peel it, put it over a can of anything.
yeah, no, that was funny. That was funny, dude, with the little dude who's just like the big dude's hand.
Oh yeah, Jefe Nino, where he's like,
dude.
he's just a mutated hand on top of his mutated brother.
That's a hilarious book, man. I was like literally like laughing. That was a good
That
one.
was crazy, that issue 1, because we had like where people had paid. There was one of the tiers where you pay to be in the book. So there was a bunch of people that they are people that paid to be in the book, like the Caterpillar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cage.
Caterpillar. Some guy named Chad, man.
No way.
Cage
Yeah.
is in there. I haven't. I have to reread 2 and 3, but I reread 1 recently. And yeah, I'd forgotten about all those cameos in there in Caterpillar. I had mentioned it to you one morning.
Yeah, Caterpillar and so
Bill
you guys
Black.
watch this, dude. I'm gonna do you guys ready? I'm gonna show you every single page lettered on fast forward for I Beat Things with my face number 2. Okay, can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Yep.
Page 1, page 2. There we go. So you're gonna see it with no letters and then with letters. Page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6, 7, 8. That one's funny. He's shitting in the toilet, dude. And the sound effects is poot. Page 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Pages look great.
18. This page is dope. 18, 19. There you go with the gauze at the end.
Love it, dude.
Yeah, so that's it, dude. That's 19 pages. So it's a little bit short, but that's all I didn't have the need to drag it out.
Did you lettered that?
Yeah, I lettered that. Took me. I started it on. I finished the last 3 pages lettering today, because like I was telling Mike before we started the show, man, I've been dragging ass, dude. I'm just like taking longer to do shit. Like I'm just like I think I'm burnt out. So,
Oh, that's what you were talking about when I
Yeah.
came on. Yeah, you know, there are some really cool things in Kim too that got covered by letters, but
That's not
there was a crack machine. It was like a Coke machine, but it said crack and had the logo like Coke and it looked really cool and it just got covered up. But I put myself in that position by not giving the letterer enough room.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it's always gotta. I'm always looking at the lettering, like the page when I'm laying it out, and I look at the script when I'm working on the page. Just kind of imagine the word balloons, like and how much room I need. You know what I mean? But if you have other people drawing your interiors, they don't always think that way. So you got to kind of improvise.
I have a tendency to just cover every bit of space there is. Like Sora was giving me shit about a cover. She's like, "Yeah, you just don't even care about the logo because you can barely see the logo on half my covers." And I was like, you know, it's like a death metal thing. If you know what it is, then it isn't cool.
Right? Yeah.
So if you can't read it, then it's cool. No, I have a tendency to just overdo every panel and every page or cover and not leave space for anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn not to do that.
It's smart if you do it. That's less drawing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm all about less is more. This is what I picked for the inside front cover. I just use that head image that we used for Ilkon.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
I'm kind of thinking
I love that. That's one of my favorites, dude.
Yeah, I don't like it no more now that I was like, you know, I was telling you early, Macomb, about the perfect eyes for Maggie are Hawks from My Hero Academia. Like this isn't Hawk's eyes. That's not his thing. But I got it now. Like now that I'm drawing her so many times, I got it down of the shapes that they use.
More straight across, kind of like looking off.
Yeah, it has to be more flat line on the top, and then you droop down. But you know, I got it now, man. I watched all of My Hero Academia, but I'm thinking about, instead of these issues where I have issue 2, like I wrote issue 2 on the inside, if I know if it's an arc, a story arc or something, why don't I just write chapter 2 instead of issue 2? You know what I mean? Yeah, I've been kind of thinking about that. Like, is that really necessary? Should I still write issue 2 or start writing chapter 2 or chapter whatever?
I call Kim 2. I call it Kim the Delusional Part 2. Mm-hmm. That's kind of what I call it. But if you look at the book, it really just says Kim the Delusional 2. But I thought Part 2 sounded
Part
cool.
2, yeah.
Especially because it's only going to be 3 issues as opposed to if it went on and on.
Yeah, Tarantino that shit, bro.
Chapter 2, man.
Yeah.
This is my final book. I will never do another book.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Dan, any news from Drax on the Mutzy book? No. I didn't even say book. I said book. But the answer is no. That's why I told him. I said, if you want to do that book, man, go for it, man. I approve. I approve the story. I said, but if people ask me when's it coming out, I'm gonna send them straight to you, dude. So you have to hear about it. So.
What? Where is Drax? I want to know if Pragmata is any good.
He's partying it up, man. Somewhere. He's a party animal.
Damn, James 275. That's tempting, dude. That is
what?
That's
the James 275? No way, man. Forget that. I'm not big into that Arcane, dude. I'm not big into it.
I really liked it.
Dude, I watched episode 2 of My Hero Academia Vigilantes today.
Yeah.
I hope I get used to these characters because it's boring so far. But that girl, the Pop Step.
Yeah.
She's a good design, dude. I like her design. But I liked how Eraserhead was in it.
Yeah, I'm looking up what episode I'm on, but I like Dragon at first, but I like it.
I like that there's going to be, if there's always going to be cameos from people from the original series, I think that's cool. I like that.
Have you guys seen K-pop Demon Hunters?
No, because I don't want to watch the songs.
Yeah, dude, I love it.
The night I went into the hospital, man, when I was sick, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters before I got sick. But that being said, I enjoyed it. I really liked it. It did not.
I've seen it sick. 7 times.
Oh, once was enough. But It was good. What about Mall? Have you seen Mall?
I don't
Oh.
have Disney Plus. I'm broke.
Are you talking about the new series?
Yeah.
Oh no, I heard it was good.
Yeah, I've only seen the first one.
I don't have Disney Plus no more. I got rid of it, so I'm kind of
I need
like
to
I
get
don't
rid
know.
of it. I don't know
Huh?
why I have it, but I have it.
Yeah, because I just stopped. I'm like, this is all shit. So, but yeah, I want to watch them all. I'm still watching season 3 of Primal, dude. Primal's freaking awesome, man.
Where is that on? Or what is that on?
HBO Max.
Yeah, I don't have HBO Max. I
Oh
had
my
it.
Gosh, it's so good.
It was good there for a while. You trade passwords with people, and then they start cracking down on shit.
Yep.
But I had HBO for free for years. Now it's like, unfortunately, I don't have it.
Here's a movie that I watched the other day. I didn't watch it all in one sitting. I think it took four sittings. That 1980s movie Vamp with Grace Jones.
I saw that recently.
Oh my gosh, that movie sucks so bad.
You know what?
Really?
It was.
Why?
It was-
Like, is it like it just sucks, or is it like Johnny Mnemonic where it's like it sucks so bad that it's awesome?
No, it just is awful. How do you feel about Bill?
You know what? I saw it on Joe Bob, so I liked it only because it's so bad. And the backstory, it was the backstory that made it.
Oh.
It's such a bad, shitty 80s movie. But when you have the whole story about the production, who this guy was, that's what made it entertaining.
That would make it work, I think. Yeah.
That's why I enjoyed it. But as a whole, I remember seeing that one was brand new and I hated it.
It's got Long Duck Dong in it from 16 Candles, and the main
What?
character is the kid from Meatballs that played Woody Gurner, which is Woody Rabbit. Remember? Rudy
was-
Rabbit.
Dude, that's
I
gotta
was
be
gonna say-
good.
What was
Yeah.
the movie? My Bodyguard, right? Chris Makepeace,
Yeah.
the same guy. And also, that Billy Drago. Do you know who he is? That ugly dude that was in all those 80s movies, that villain.
Yep. Yeah.
It's shit, but yeah.
And they got those albino gang members, whatever.
It's very 80s though. If you like it, B 80s shit,
It's
where I'm
awful,
watching.
man. But yeah, it took. That's why I just gave it 20 minutes a night or something like that, or I'm just like, okay, this is what I'm gonna watch, and then I go to sleep.
Here's another unwatchable 80s movie that always played on cable for years was Lair of the White Worm. Do you remember that one?
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's so hard to watch, but it was just one of those 80s movies that's really bad that just was on forever on cable.
That's fucking crazy. They started up on Kickstarter now, where when you do your updates, you can also put up polls. And I did 2 polls today, and I'm gonna share these polls. Why not? Okay. So it's in the update section. I did a poll on Sugar Pop today and the Sugar Pop issue 1. Because I went on the Sugar Pop issue 1 from last year, and I did an update just to remind all you sweet backers to make sure you back this one. Do that. All right, so this is what I asked. I go, what's your favorite thing about Sugar Pop? And then these are the answers I gave: her magic, her personality, her fighting skills, and her fashion. But when I said her fashion, I basically mean her, her looks. You know what I mean?
Right.
So look at that, 71%, man. They like her personality, which I think that's cool. So 45 votes today. So
And that's okay. Yeah, it's on the Kickstarter. I can see it.
And then for this one, I did. So this one was, which issue of Sugar Pop has been your favorite storyline? Sugar Pop in the Sad Girl books, Sugar Pop Origins, Sugar Pop versus Zombie Tramp, the 2025 Still Illustrated short, or the current storyline. And the current storyline was winning earlier today, but now it's Sugar Pop versus Zombie Tramp, of course. So it's 40%. So that's cool. It's kind of like I just did it just to do it, but it's kind of like, hey, this is kind of informal because when you see the amount of people voting and stuff, it's good information to take in.
But it's nice to get the feedback. Nice to get know where people are coming from.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys like Sugar Pop versus Zombie Tramp, and you guys like her personality. So that's cool. There was a kid that came to my table at C2E2 to have me look at. Hold on a second. To have me look at his portfolio. A couple people did, and but this one kid, it's pretty funny because I'm looking at his stuff and it had good weight to it as far as the characters and things like that, and it's very linear, and it was a little bit more on the realistic side, but the faces weren't that pretty and stuff like that, and I was kind of critiquing them, but as it went on, Knight's like, I think this whole portfolio is fake, and I was like, really? And then she's like, yeah, and I was like, okay, I could see I could see where you're coming from on that, and then I gave him my card. I said, hit me up. I want to look at more of your stuff, and then he's just sent me basically the same stuff, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, this kid's just tracing things. He's just tracing pictures of people and shit. So a lot of people out there doing that, and I get emails now of people always like, oh, can you look at my portfolio? And it's just a bunch of trace bullshit.
Isn't it nice when somebody comes up to you?
Huh?
Isn't it nice when somebody comes up to you and asks you to review their portfolio and it's good?
Oh,
and it's a good portfolio? This is fucking cool, man. Thanks for
That's hard. There's a 5% chance of that happening, I think. What do you think?
Doesn't happen often, but it's nice.
Yeah, but when it does happen, you're just like, wow, that's awesome.
I just feel relieved. It's like, oh boy, this is going to be easy. I can be honest with. Not that I'm not honest, but nobody will ever. I know. I've been there. I went to shows and I leave thinking, fuck you. You don't know. I'm good.
Yeah.
Like you think that somebody's going to offer you something or that your shit don't stink.
It was good to have Knight there with me because I don't want to do it by myself. But when it was when they asked me to look at the portfolio, I said, okay. I go, you really want me to look at it? They go, yeah. And I go, can I pick it apart? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you down for that? Like, are you down for me to actually tell you everything that's wrong? And I go, but I promise you, I'll tell you what I think is right as well. And then they're like, okay. So then, I pick them apart more than I put them together. But yeah, they were pretty cool about it. Some of the people. So, but
sometimes, go
ahead.
Oh, sometimes people are just dicks, man. Like I had a guy one time, everything he drew was fabric, like trench coats and spawn capes, and he didn't know how to draw fabric. It's like, you pick one thing. And I go, you know what, look at, take some fabric and look at it. And then again, he didn't want to hear it. He slammed his fucking book down and stormed off like I didn't know what I was talking about.
Did he have more wrinkles in the fabric than a Rob Liefeld crotch shot?
It was like everything was just angular,
God,
lines,
dude,
all these K lines that went nowhere.
That guy is so hit or miss, bro. It's crazy. Because I've seen some of his work that's great, and then there's other stuff that's crazy. But I can't really talk but then again, it's not published. I'll just throw it away if it's too crazy.
Here's a good one. A guy came up to me and he had this panel, and there was this big fat guy in the background, and there was this big skinny tall guy in the foreground. And the guy in the foreground had really thin outlines around his body, and the guy in the background had these really heavy, dark outlines. And I was like, hey, wait a second. No, you got to do it the other way. You got to make the guy in the foreground have heavy lines and the guy in the background have thin lines because that creates depth. And he goes, well, he has fat lines because he's fat, and he has thin lines because he's skinny. And I was like, okay, you know better than me. Go fuck off. Hit the bricks.
Yeah.
What were you talking about?
That should be another thing. Like
at least he's got some logic behind it.
Yeah. When someone asks me to look at their stuff, that's another good opening statement where I tell them to say, if are you cool with me picking it apart? I'll tell you what I like, but I'll tell you what's wrong with it too. And then, but I'll also add a stipulation. Also, I go, but the moment that you try to argue with me, the book shuts, and you can just keep going. You know what I mean?
Do you do this though? Do you look at art like online, just in your feed when you see art, amateur art, indie art, and stuff? And I look at everything and I go, "What's wrong with this? What? Why doesn't this work? What is wrong with this?" Because you kind of learn. Like I'm not like it's not my position to be picky about it, but everything I look at, if it seems flawed, I try and figure out why is it flawed, what's wrong with it, or if it's just fucking brilliant, it's brilliant. But it's like these lines are wrong. This hand, hiding hands, you can't have 4 people and not show any hands. Like just all the trickery and just like the shortcuts, and like I kind of think about that with everything I see. What is right and what is wrong?
Yeah. Michael Fisher said that Knight gave my daughter some great advice at IlCon, as did Drax. I really appreciate them being honest and forthright. Damn, he's using big old words like forthright. That's
forthright.
Forthright.
I got in my feed memories, and it's like it's a fucking year since IlCon already.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Insane.
Wasn't it May last year? It was
like May 3rd, right?
Yeah. It was supposed to be right around the time of Motor City.
Yeah, I got the memory of the covers that I did for the show, and I was like, oh, shit, that was a year
Yeah.
ago. Forthright.
I keep thinking that there's something I should discuss before we go today, but I can't think of it. I need to start writing that shit down, dude. So I talked about the needles in my ear. We showed off some Kickstarter. We showed off upcoming exclusives for the.
Dude, how does that even happen, bro?
The 5th annual. I didn't get accepted to Motor City. Dude, I'm still waiting on what's it called? Ozaku Con or whatever. That's in Port Huron.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I haven't heard back. I haven't heard from them, and I saw them starting to post like upcoming guests and stuff on their page. And then I in the comments, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to hear if I got in. So
where's Port Huron?
Why not?
Port Huron is it's right next to the water over west. It's northwest of Detroit.
Yeah, it's in Port Huron.
Yeah, Port Huron.
So it's on the east side.
Where's Port Huron? It's in Port Huron. Yeah. Sorry, I said that. It's northeast of Detroit. It's right above Detroit, but right on the water.
It's by the water.
The water.
Yeah, Port Huron is not too bad.
Yeah.
This is the least I've had booked ever. I have Denver next month and Heroes the month after that, and that's all I'm officially booked for.
What about Chicago, dude?
I guess I'll get in Chicago. I just haven't heard. I haven't heard yet. Did you apply for it?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's not until August, so I guess they're not going to make the.
Okay,
it's got to be close.
Because I'm done with all my shows. Night's not going with me to those shows, so it's like so we could get in on a hotel room, man.
Yeah, I would definitely like to hook up if you're going to Chicago.
Oh, we're not going to hook up, but
ride along.
Hey, now.
I can't imagine how much it costs to fill that vehicle these days.
Oh shit! Yeah, I know. But dude, the drive to C2E2 wasn't bad. It was only 3.5 hours or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was about 4 hours, and then when we went from Jackson, it was 3 hours, so it was only an extra hour. So that wasn't bad.
And Rosemont, there's not as much congestion. I don't think. I think that's an easier drive. Where Fan Expo is.
Oh really? Hell yeah, dude! And that's that's a whole different spot.
I also applied for New York and I applied for Dallas, but I don't know on those yet.
I'm gonna see what else I got. Let me look at my Chingas. Oh, I know what I need to show you guys too, but hold on a second. I did a post about Russ Meyer today. Anybody should read it.
I saw it.
Did you read that shit, dude? That shit, it's a whole rundown of his career. It's pretty dope, man.
You know what? I didn't realize there was a lot to it. I just saw. I'll have to go back.
What was weird is that it was posted on the Seinfeld Fanatics group.
That's what I remember. Yeah.
Because there's one episode where they talk about Russ Meyer. Let me see. Here.
I've never seen one full episode of Seinfeld.
I've seen them all multiple times. I just listen to it now because I got it all memorized. Let me see. Where's my convention list? Did you guys pre-order that new Hellboy action figure that McFarlane Toys made?
No, I didn't even see it.
It's so dope, dude. I pre-ordered that shit. I thought it'd be easier to go online and look at my convention list, but I guess not.
Remember when they were making all those Batman figures based on different artists?
Yeah.
The Mignola one was my favorite.
Dude, I had the Mignola one and it broke, dude.
You know, my friend Rocco, I gave it to him for his birthday or something. I thought it was cool, but I never had one of my own.
Yeah, mine broke. I got it for free, dude. When I did in California, there was a comic book store called, I think, The Comic Bug, and it was in Manhattan Beach. And they asked me if I could come in and just talk about comic books and my career, because they would have this thing like every Thursday night with a different guest. And I was like, yeah, okay. And they go, and we'll give you store credit. We could pay you with store credit. I was like, and then so when I went there, I was just looking around, and I was like, all right, so when we're done, I can get that Mike Mignola Batman statue. And he's like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I was like, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I know Comic Bug. Never been there, but they're pretty well known.
Yeah, that was that one guy worked for them,
Mike Wellman.
Mike Wellman, but he left. He's like, I don't work for them no more. I go, why not? He's like, he's a Trump supporter. I was like, okay.
I know there's a lot of drama.
You'd rather be unemployed. Okay, that's cool.
I know there was a lot of drama between him and that whole store and the people there.
There's a DJ named Mike Wellman, and for a while around the year 2010, around there, almost every rap song that came in, like when a rap song would come in, there would be a bunch of different rap artists and stuff. Like when this beat came in strong and stuff, it'd always go in the background. It would always go Mike Wellman, and then and I was like, damn, that dude from fucking The Comic Book. That's dope.
I know Mike because when he was doing like video reviews before that was really big.
Yeah.
When Night of the 80s Undead came out.
He did a pilot. Did you know he did a pilot to actually have a show where he interviewed people?
No.
Yeah, me and I was on the pilot, dude. It was me and Nick Marino.
His buddy liked Night of the 80s Undead and reviewed it, and Mike was drunk on the show, and he was like shit talking it. He's like, "What do you like it? What do you pay you, man? Do you suck your dick?" Like he was just being a drunk. But that was my first. That's how I knew who he was.
Okay, I finally found my convention schedule. So May 15th through 17th is just my at-home show. That is, I didn't get into Motor City. June 6th through 7th is Three Rivers. That's the one that the Macomb's going to go to.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
I got Michigan Anime, which is in Novi. That's August 1st and 2nd. That's going to be fun because I got a 10 by 20 area bill. Isn't that crazy? So I think you got to bring your own tables, but I got a lot of tables, so I'm good. Let me see. I'm going to hit up Mike Tiener because he did that show in Kentucky, and he had his table set up, but he also had open space with racks where people came in almost like a store, and he had all the comic books on racks, and it was portable racks like on wheels.
I saw that setup.
If I do like get 2 of those, I think that might be kind of a cool setup. So we'll do that. Fan Expo Chicago is August 14th through 16th. Yeah, I wrote pending on there because I haven't heard from him, but I'm pretty sure we got in.
That's
Yeah.
my birthday weekend.
Oh shit! And then August 28th through 30th is that one that we're talking about in Port Huron, which is Azoku Con. So we're waiting on that. And then
What about that one in DC?
Oh, we got Monroe Pop Fest. You should hit up Gary to see if you could do that one, Bill.
Yeah, I need to do that.
September 11th and 12th. Then OpiCon, it's in Oxon Hill or something.
Oxon
like
Hill, Maryland. Yeah, that's
right? Yeah. So at first, it's still it's a really nice hotel, and it's all set up nice, and like I don't really have to go anywhere, which is cool. But he had it in more of a suburby kind of area first, like at a couple different venues, and then once they found out that it was like a basically open comic show with nudity, they wouldn't accept him. So, but that's October 24th, guys. If you guys want to go to what's MD? Is that Maryland?
Of course, Oxon Hill, Maryland.
You know who's from Maryland?
Who?
It's a crap band. It's
Clutch.
Good Charlotte.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Good Charlotte is from Waldorf. But Clutch is the good band from Maryland.
Clutch? Okay.
Clutch. So when I was in a band called Coat Hanger Delivery, and there were 4 of us, and I was a drummer, and the guitarist, his father was a heart surgeon, and we would practice, and he had this awesome fucking doctor's office and this huge waiting room, and we'd set up on the weekends in the waiting room and play in the waiting room. But the other 2 guys, the bassist and the guitarist, were these big coke heads, and they would use the kitchen and like freebase coke, and like they were fucking stoners, and it sucked. They were so fucked up all the time, and it didn't last very long. But that was in Oxon Hill, Maryland, right by the Beltway, right by where the casino is now. But yeah, that's where I grew up.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah, you were telling me when I was telling you about the different places that they were going to be in, like in DC and stuff. And you're like, oh, that's a good area. That's a good area. Then finally, when they landed on the Oxon, that's when you were like, hey, remember when I used to work at the porn shop?
Oh, yeah, the porn shop. Now, speaking of chemical smells, man, if you walk into a porn store like that, you'll never smell like that latex and rubber and plastic, like the smell.
Yeah.
Gross.
Of that shit that's a chemical smell you'll never forget. Yeah, that was in Oxon Hill also.
Yes.
Yeah, PG County.
Look at this right here, man. We got Jay Rico up in here. We all know who that is. Do you know who that is?
No.
That's Steve Rice, man.
Oh shit! Hey, Steve, what's
Dude,
happening?
Steve Rice, Donovan Rice, and Diego Rice have never missed an episode of Whatnot, dude. And man, Diego and Donovan are fiends, dude. Oh my gosh, they just get into it. They're like, no one's gonna beat me, and they're just like, they're just bidding like a crazy person, dude. I'm just like, that's cool. Do your thing, man. I appreciate it.
Now I know who Steve is.
Yeah.
He's always clandestine, incognito.
Yes, he is. Clandestine. Look at that. What a word.
That's the greatest Entombed album also is Clandestine.
Okay, so wait, hold on. I got to put in this DoorDash order real quick, and then I want to talk about Good Charlotte.
Or Turnstile's another Maryland band who's massive right now.
Do you ever listen to Pennywise?
I love Pennywise.
Are they good? Because
Oh,
whenever I'm just mixing a bunch of music together, Pennywise always comes on here and there, and every time it's pretty good.
There are eras. It's like any band. It's like how they put out so many records. I am more forgiving of their later records now. I will listen to them. But when I was younger, the third album disappointed me, and they kind of lost me a little bit. But the first 2 albums, the self-titled and Unknown Road, which is the second record, are just fucking fire as far as like pop punk, just hooky, just solid, as good as any Bad Religion record or like that kind of genre.
Okay.
But I'll listen to any Pennywise records now. I've come around on them. But it's like Voodoo Glow Skulls. If you say, "Hey, do you know Voodoo Glow Skulls?"
Yeah, I do.
But it depends what records you listen to. They put out some shitty records, but they put out some really good ones.
I would say there's 3 solid Voodoo Glow Skull albums.
The one with the Dragon Ball type cover.
Yep, that's. But Who Is This is awesome, man. I think that is it. Who Is This is the Dragon Ball cover.
Yeah.
And then the one after that is like their best one ever.
Firme. That's their master.
Firme is the shit, dude. But and they even got Firme, the same album in complete Spanish.
Yeah.
Which is pretty dope too. To hear Fat Randy in Spanish is hilarious. Yeah, Randy Gordo. Randy
Gordo, yeah. Yeah, I listened to the Spanish one also.
That's crazy.
Who is this? You know who that is? That's Sergeant Sadeka. That's Stacy Keach from Up in Smoke.
Yeah, man.
Who is this?
Radio Dispatch. You know who this is? No, who is this? That shit's a tongue twister, man.
They're driving that van that's like high grade marijuana, and then he realizes that it's the 2 hippies, and he goes outside, and the dog is like upside down, like has rigor mortis. It's on its back, like it's dead because the shit was. He was a canine century weed sniffing dog, and the shit was so powerful, it just laid him out on his back.
Yeah,
that was one of the best fucking gags in the movie. That must be some heavy shit, and that fucking dog is just on its back. Yeah, Stacy Keach.
Stacy Keach, man.
Hey, who is this? I see Cheech and Chong are doing a lot of conventions. They
were just here. They were just here at Astronomicon.
Yeah,
Astronomicon, dude. Astronomicon is crazy, dude. I went last year because Moxie wanted to meet the Terrifier.
All right.
So I went to meet Richie Valens. Lou Diamond Phillips was there, but
no way.
What a cluster! Like the venue is $2,000 for the hotel they have it in. We waited in line to get to the parking area just for them to tell us there was no more parking. I'm like, why don't you guys go all the way to the front and have a sign there saying no parking, dude? Because we sat there for 40 minutes just to get to the front for them to tell us no. And then I ended up parking like a couple of blocks away at another hotel. And we just walked and then just hoped we didn't get towed, and we didn't. And then the whole place is, you can't breathe, dude. It's just so many bodies, dude. And it's just, I was like, fuck, I'm going to get COVID. And then it was just, it was a clusterfuck, man. But yeah, I met Lou Diamond Phillips, so that was cool.
Yeah, I forgot that was Astronomicon. I remember when you guys went to that.
Yeah. But yeah, they just had it recently, and Bill Morrison, I was talking to him because I went to that. You see, I went to that little show, Bill, in Detroit.
Yeah, we talked about it.
A little comic book show, yeah.
Yeah, because I thought it looked better than I was expecting. I see there are other ones, but Glenn O'Barr was there, right? Or Glenn Barr.
Glenn Barr, yeah, he was there. I don't even know why I have this drawing thing open. I'm gonna draw.
Because he had a nice setup when I saw his photo, but whenever I've seen pictures from that Detroit comic book show, it looked really just fucking low budget and.
Yeah. So Astronomicon, like he was gonna be at that show. He's like, "Are you gonna do Astronomicon? It seems like it's right up your alley." And I was like, "No." I go, it's just too clusterfucky, dude. Like, and like, I don't want to sit there and be hot all fucking day, dude. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't want to do it. So. Like, I don't want to be hot right now, but I am. But I got the AC unit coming on Friday.
Nice, dude. Yeah, the birds went to sleep, so.
Yeah, what happened to the birds?
The birds called it today, man.
They just left, dude. I don't know.
Crazy. So we got no comments in the. Okay, cool. We got no comments. Just a lot of people coming in and out on Instagram. Yeah, I wanted to show you another cover.
I want to know if Drax finished Resident Evil.
Oh, did he finish?
Why is he so selfish? What's he doing?
Did he finish every task? He's got every trophy.
I don't know.
I saw that. Oh, hold on. There's a.
He took himself offline. I can't see when he's playing or not.
Punk. All right, so this is live right now, guys, at the Coffin launch, which is Polito's Coffin Comics.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Little thing. This image, so this is the regular and the naughty. So this image is actually flipped. Like they flipped it because I don't draw things. I always draw things facing left. So it's like
Interesting.
So right away my brain panics because when you draw something and then you flip it, it looks wrong because all of a sudden the asymmetricalness or whatever of it is off. So luckily that didn't happen with this. It looks fine. So I was thinking that when I was working on it, I must have flipped back and forth a couple times, dude. Go ahead. See, this is the rough. See that?
Yep.
So that's the rough. That's the finish. So see, it was facing the other way.
Do you?
Interesting.
Do you do that, Mike? I feel like I mix it up. I go left.
There you
and
go.
right.
See that? That's the original direction.
I noticed that the year on it was 25, so I knew you had done it a while ago.
Yeah, I did it. I think in November. But yeah, look at that. That's rough and finish, guys. There you go.
That was one of the more eye-catching ones that you posted recently. That one.
This is when I was really going to town, like with hair. Like I'm really trying to up my hair game, dude. So I'm just really messing around with it.
Taking that shit to the next level, Holmes.
Yeah, I'm scared to go to hit right click and see what happens. Oh, there we go. Okay. But yeah, this is up in Coffin Launch, guys, which is the website that Brian Polito created, so he doesn't have to use Kickstarter anymore, which is awesome. So,
bro, that is crazy.
Yeah, I was as soon as I looked at when he built that page, I knew exactly what engine he's using, like because we use the exact same one for Ilcon, and I could just tell looking at it. I know exactly what this is and stuff. And then I asked some of his teammates, whatever, when we were at Sworn Fest, they're like, "Oh yeah, that's exactly what we use," and I was like, "Cool." So it's a lot of work. I don't want to do it.
For the program he's using for Coffin Launch.
Yeah.
I don't. This fucking thing, man. Like Kim too, just goes on and fucking on, and I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do so many books.
I do it because I have bills to pay.
Yeah.
I asked him that question and he answered it the same way, bro. I was like, I don't know why you do what you do, and he's like, I got a mortgage, bro.
Yeah.
How do you keep track of that shit though?
Yeah. If I had less bills, I think I would do less. So
I feel it every day, like that book is not out. Like when I wake up, I'm just wondering. I don't want to check my emails. It's like I'm just afraid people are pissed, and I want it out there. It's done. I want it out, and when it's out, I'll just have a weight off my shoulders.
Michael Fisher, thank you. He backed both covers on the Coffin Launch. I appreciate it. I think a lot of people jumped on it because I can always tell when people jump on it. A lot of people jump on it because I'll have at least 4 comments in my post. When I have at least 4 comments in my post, that equals about 30 orders or something, or more. So I was like, okay, that's good. That's good enough. We got a question here. Wait a minute, Mike. You still on the same pieces from last week you told me about?
I'm on Sad Girl, dude.
Sad Girl, man.
I don't know.
Put your time into it, dude. So
what's that?
You're not like First Pass Dan over here, where I'm just like, that's good enough.
No, dude. Like I'm telling you, like, because I was like really trying to like draw when I was like sick, and I just like I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. It was like it just wasn't clocking or something, and everything just like looked like so bad. And I think it's just I didn't have the patience or the concentration, you know, to like sit there and just like rough through it, you know.
Yeah,
because I'll take forever just to get like one hand. like I couldn't even get like just the hand that's like on the end of her gun, you know. I'm like, I downloaded this app. It's called like Handy,
Yeah.
and it's like it's a hand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a hand reference app, and it's like decent, but it's still.
Have you seen?
What?
Have you seen Drax? Drax bought like a whole fucking hand. It's like
Yeah.
life size where you can pose it and shit. He's like showing off
Yeah.
this thing that he bought. And I'm like, bro, you know, you have your own hand, right? Like it's like when I don't understand that when people are like, oh, I got like you have a phone and you have a hand and you have a mirror. So like just take the picture of the pose you need and then just look at it and then you have it, dude. It's done.
If
Bro,
you
that
ever
just makes way too much. That makes way too much
can
sense,
tell.
though.
I could tell that Bill does that a lot. You do that a lot, Bill.
if you a hand is fucking important. If I can't nail, I'm good at hands. I'm not going to tell you. I think I'm a pretty good drawer of hands, but nothing destroys a cover more than a shitty hand. And if you can't get it fucking right, yeah, I'll tell you this. If you
Well, there
see
goes
covers
my
of mine
art.
with like a dramatic hand, what'd you say?
Because
Well, there goes my art.
If I can't get it right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the timer on my iPad, and I'm going to get that fucking hand right, and I'm going to take it. And if I can't draw it, I'm still going to draw it. But if I can't get it right, if there's no way, I will take it and I'll email it to myself and I'll size it up and I'll print it and I'll light box it in there and I'll trace the contours and that hand has to be. I mean, but I don't do that a lot, but I will do it.
I know you do it, Bill, because sometimes when I look at your art, I'm like, that's Bill's hand.
Like when I have to make it a little more feminine.
Yeah, I could tell. I'm like, that's Bill's hand, but you made it a little bit more feminine. What's that? Is that the hand app?
It's
oh,
the
he's turning
handy
it.
app,
Look
bro.
at that, Bill. Look at that, Bill. He's turning that shit. You can turn it any direction you want.
You know,
but I can turn my hand any direction. I can photograph.
Look at that shit. That's dope, though. Yeah, that's cool, man. It's like you're watching fucking Addams Family and shit.
It's that skateboard design.
Well, the thing is it's like. Well, the thing is that it's like I just put the thing on the kickstand, like right next to my thing, and then it's like at least I kind of have like, it has like different hand poses. It has hands that's like got like a gun, but like the gun hand looks like really kind of just like the fingers and stuff are kind of like weird and all off and stuff, but it gives you like at least a decent idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm good with hands. You know what's tricky is guns. Like I can do a hand perfectly, a hand holding a gun, but when you put a gun, like the gun has to look right, but the handle versus the barrel, trying not to make that look like it's bent, like it's one piece of metal, like but the handle should be at an angle and the barrel should be exactly straight. That could be tricky. I used to have a couple toy guns. I don't have them anymore, but I would photograph my hand holding the gun.
What are you showing us? More hands? Oh, hand with a gun? Look at that shit. That's pretty cool.
You know what I mean?
Well,
it's got a pistol. It's got a pistol. It doesn't have a mini Uzi though, dude.
It doesn't have the box Uzi.
But it has like it has a blade, it has a pistol, it has a pipe, and a samurai sword. So the samurai sword's kind of cool too.
So today I am working on a cover and she's holding an axe over her shoulder like this. And you know what? On Google Images, I type holding axe over, and you know what? And I just that hand.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now I have to draw the details on it, but that hand is just from a reference of a hand.
Yeah.
And then like that skull, I typed in skull from the side, and used some creative license on that one. But
yeah,
everything is online. I don't know how people drew shit before Google Images.
It's got skulls too. It's got skulls and heads.
What is this? What is
So
this
I
app
figured-
called?
Handy.
It's called Handy.
Handy.
Yeah. That's the thing that Zero said is that the name of that app sounds so wrong.
That's why.
No, I know.
Handy. I was like, oh, you got an app called Handy. Oh, what's
Do you
going
want
on
to?
there?
Do you want to hear something even funnier, bro? It's got feet in here, but you have to pay extra. And I'm like, dude, that is
What?
come
It's
on.
the Scott Blair layer. Also, Zero, you just joined Patreon. Hit me up on Patreon if you feel like if you want to get anything physical books, because there's the if you're on Patreon, you get the secret password to access the secret part of this online store for that stuff.
Yeah, so feet, I need reference for feet. I don't.
All right.
I can do feet in shoes, but bare feet are a little tough.
That's
When
the weird
Bill-
thing, bro. I actually can draw decent feet, but I don't know.
Oh,
It
so
depends on-
I was going to talk about Good Charlotte. So I started listening to this band, Twin Tribes, and they're like a synth band, like a dark wave synth band, and it's just these two Mexican dudes. And just randomly on YouTube, it said interview with Twin Tribes. So I clicked on it, and I guess one of the guys from Good Charlotte has a podcast where he interviews other artists and stuff. So it was him interviewing them about stuff, but it was a good interview. But I was just like, who's this guy talking about music? And I was like, and then I saw it was like a Good Charlotte's YouTube page and shit. But there was something else. Oh, Bill, you watch Portlandia often or just a little bit?
When it was brand new, I watched it regularly, but I have not seen it since it wasn't running.
Have you seen the episode where the one guy he's making bootleg T-shirts of Bart Simpson and it says Bart Scompson or whatever, and he's doing the skanking man pose, but it's Bart Simpson.
No.
And Matt Groening sues him. And so like the whole throughout the show, it's just like the skit is them in court with Matt Groening, and like how he developed Bart Scompson before he invented Bart Simpson. That shit was fucking funny, dude. And at the end he wins, dude. And at the end he's just sitting there skanking, and he has that shirt on with the skanking man on it with the Bart Simpson head, and it's just fucking funny, dude.
That seems like something I would have remembered. Was Matt Groening actually on the episode?
I was gonna say that's a heavy hitter to get on the show, dude.
Matt Groening was on the show, and like I guess he's from Portland originally. And then there was like, "Oh, it's so good to have you back in your hometown." And he was like, "This place is a nightmare. I don't want to come back." That shit was hilarious, dude.
When was the last episode of The Simpsons you saw?
Oh shit, man.
10 years?
No more.
Yeah.
I think the last time I watched The Simpsons, I was maybe 32 or something. So 20 years ago.
I think I watched like a Halloween special a couple years ago, but that was just like some random thing. It was just because it was on at Halloween time or something.
I love that show, but I haven't thought of watching it in fucking years.
I have a friend who's
40th
like
season.
just obsessed with it, and like, I mean, he's seen probably most of the episodes, but he says like it hasn't really been that good for a good
it
10
wasn't
years.
good 10 years ago.
Yeah, it just hasn't been good. It's just there. It's
Yeah.
been The Simpsons has been around since 1989 because their first season is considered the Tracy Ullman show run. So 1989 is when it was on Tracy Ullman show, and it was just those little bumper skits. But 1989, I think at the end of 1989 was the first full length episode, which is the Christmas special where they got Santa's little helper as a gift.
Yeah, I don't think I've turned on regular network television other than like to see the Super Bowl or something in years.
Yeah, I don't put on normal TV.
Yeah, I don't even think of it. What's on NBC? Who fucking knows? I don't
know.
It's all garbage.
I got the WXYZ news station, and then
WXYZ, bro. That's some Detroit shit right there.
Yeah, I got the Detroit news station, WXYZ Channel 2 or something, and then I got that.
I don't know why, like
the Click on 4, click on For Detroit for my weather
Yeah.
and stuff. I downloaded that app on my TV because you can just go straight into the weather report.
You know what? I come across like I can find it like on air television, like the local news, like out of Lansing.
Yeah.
And it's like all their correspondents are like 18, 20 years old. Like they're not paying them. They're just these kids. Oh,
It's
Joe
probably because
down
they're probably Michigan State students, dude.
It's like, what is this fucking Mickey Mouse news? This isn't like the production value. It's like, here's Joe Blow. He's at the hot dog place in Jackson, Michigan, because there was a shooting. More from it is so like low rent.
The WXYZ one cracks me up when the news reporters are those kids. It's like these young kids. They're like 22 years old, dude. They just look like these young little kids. And they're like, today is National Hamburger Day, and we're going to go check it out over here. It's that chubby dude, that chubby black kid, and he just talks like that. And he has these really thick glasses. He's like, we're going to go downtown, and we're going to have the best burger today. Join me. And that's how he talks. I'm like, dude, what is he doing? Is that his voice? That shit's crazy, dude.
I'm Joe Schmo. I'm your reporter in Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
What, like, it really is. It's like a high school production or something.
Exactly.
WX.
I imagine in Detroit they have real news, but I never see it. Or just professional broadcast news with not like it really just feels like it's a high school kind of something you'd see before first class.
Yeah, it's like homeroom.
Yeah, homeroom, exactly.
It's like the homeroom shit, dude. That's hilarious. So, all right, we're almost at 2 hours, guys. Let's just call it. So,
sweet.
All right, bye, everybody. Next
See you,
week,
good hanging with you guys.
I guess next week is what is it? A Whatnot show. So
that's the air conditioning episode.
Knight is going right now. She's going to like there's something in Detroit where it's kind of like a drink and draw, where people just get together and just do work on their art and just hang out and shit. And so she's gonna go check that out right now.
Really?
I'm like, if it's every Wednesday, I got on one of these Wednesdays. I just gotta go check it out because if it's just down the street, dude, it's only like 20 minutes away or something. That's dope, man. So
in Detroit or like where
near Detroit? I'll see. If she's there right now, I'll see where she is. Let's see.
Bill Morrison's there. Tom Hutchinson.
Glenn Barr.
Glenn Barr.
Tom Hutchinson lives so far from Detroit.
Yeah, he's on the other side of the state. I'm just trying to think of anybody in Michigan. I remember those. I have those books. They used to do it out in LA. They had the drink and draw thing with Dave Johnson and Dan Panosian back in the day. They used to
yeah, I went to one of those once with Ryan Kincaid. I remember that, and it was whatever because I don't drink, so it was just kind of boring. It's 40 minutes away from my house, so 20
there
miles.
used to be good like drink and draws at shows. I think that's kind of like gone away.
It went away. Yeah,
there's a big one at Heroes Con.
Yeah, so Knight took a bunch of sketch covers to work on for Whatnot, and then I gave her I got QR code stickers. I was like, here, give some of these out if people ask about what we do for a living. But if you see anywhere where there's stickers, just fucking start sticking them all over downtown. So she did. So cool. But all right, guys, we'll see you later. And don't forget, see me on Whatnot, see what we got going on in there and stuff. So.
Ha 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 ha.